got Mason Rowland, head coach Taylor Wagner, and Olivia Reed with us after the win over West Texas A&M. Coach, just start with your thoughts, opening statement on the game.
Yeah, for the first home game of the year, I thought they played phenomenal. First quarter was a little shaky, but second and the third quarter they were just Maverick tough, and I hope that's our identity for the rest of the year because they just got after it defensively and came up with big plays. And really proud of all of our girls. I know these two did a lot of the scoring, but a lot of the other girls did a lot of small things that were big for this victory today.
Olivia, another 20-point double-double. You're making a habit of those. Just talk about what you think the keys to your performance in this game today were.
Yeah, I think my teammates do just a great job at just getting me the right looks and finding me when I'm in the best position to get a good bucket. So, and I also think just confidence and just having a different mindset and just being tough.
Mason, first home college basketball game to go over 20 points. Just talk about the environment of playing in front of home fans at the college level for the first time and how it felt to be out there.
I think it's great. I've come and watched games here, and the environment is just as it was tonight, and I think it's just such an awesome feeling that everyone supports you, and your team is always going to be there to help you, so it's good no matter what.
All right, questions?
See, Olivia, early they're big kid. Obviously she's a big girl. And, I know you tried to go at her a couple of times, and then Coach brought in Lauren. Were you able to just kind of see the floor a little bit better when you were off to kind of understand what to do?
Yeah, Coach P, for sure, when I subbed out, helped me just talking me through adjustments and just how to get different looks and just what is working and what's not working. So
just kind of had to find where she wasn't.
Yeah, and yeah, she was a tall girl and just figuring out what wasn't working and then going with a different option. So.
Yeah. Coach, you brought in Lauren, and it's the best I've seen her play since probably her freshman year.
Yeah.
She was terrific. And was it just kind of a matchup that you saw that might work on that little backdoor screen?
Well, Lauren is pure toughness, and that's what we needed at that point. I thought we were a little soft, and she just came in and gave us a boost on the defensive side, and then she had a couple, buckets that she made and got fouled on, and that's her, and that's what we needed her to do to come in, and we just talked about it in the locker room. She's the one that sparked our team, and hopefully she gets back and can play a little bit more and keep doing that for our team.
Yeah, it just looked like, after that, the confidence on this whole team went up. And it's like, okay, we can score inside, we can score outside. And then the second quarter, Mason, was there anything different? Second quarter, you guys just took off.
I just think our energy was, Dee came off the bench and it was great. Everyone was feeding off of her. And once you get going, it's just kind of a domino effect from there. And I think we really fueled off the energy for sure.
I was, just kind of like what Patty was saying. The whole front court, there was some, like size disadvantage there, but you couldn't tell, you wouldn't know that just by watching the game. You guys were flying up there, getting those rebounds. What was, how important is that, if you don't necessarily have those inches to just play even more aggressive there on those
That's
points?
what I'd rather have. I want toughness down there, and, it's great to have that, but if you can't do more things on the floor than just being big, it doesn't really, teams are going to take that away eventually. And that's what I like in our girls. And she can move really well. She runs the floor really well. Josie shoots threes. The posts are different. Dee, just an animal out there. And I just want girls that are going to go out and compete, and that's what we look for when we recruit.
Mm-hmm. And you'd also mentioned, that there were a lot of players who kind of stuck out on defense. You mentioned Lauren. Was there anyone else who you thought really just impressed you tonight playing defense?
Well, I thought we were a little more sound too. No one kind of comes to my mind right now, but I know as a group, I thought that's the best we played as a group, where we were helping, we were in the right spots, we followed the game plan, and that's what stood out to me the most.
Mm-hmm.
The game plan against Mossenbacher was terrific. Everybody, you're switching on her whenever you had to. She didn't have anything. Was there anything in particular you wanted to do to get the ball out of her hands?
Yeah, put Mason on her. You know, Mason's just athletic and moves well and has good basketball IQ, and I thought she matched up well with her.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Sophie has the length that kind of, I think, maybe got her off a little bit early. And then Mason, were you just trying to be physical without being too physical with her?
Yeah, I was not going to let her catch, trying to make her life hard, and I think once she couldn't get into a flow, then I think we started to, and it was good for us.
Got anything? All right.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, you guys.
Thank you.